NHL on KNOE welcomes you to the Civic Center with the league's hottest team, the Monroe Moccasins, and our player riding an 18-game winning streak, looking to make it 19 in a row against their in-state rival, the Baton Rouge Zydeco. Welcome inside the Civic Center, everybody. So glad you guys can be with us here for the first time. Let's take you upstairs here inside the broadcast booth. So glad you guys can be with us. Alongside Pete Furcano, Joseph Furtado with you. We'll get him on screen here in just a moment. Pete, good to see you here. The Moccasins right now rolling into this game right now. 18 straight, trying to make it 19 tonight against their in-state rival, who they beat last week 4-0.
Boy, we talked a lot about 12 in a row, then 13, 14, 15. Now we're looking at 19, and that quest for 23, which we'll talk about later. But what a feat. I mean, that's a boatload. I mean, some teams don't win 19 games in a season, let alone 19 in a row.
Yeah, and on top of that, too, the Moccasins, they played the Zidico very well. They are 9-1 on them against the season. And right now, the Zidico, it's been tough for them as of late. Back-to-back shutout losses and trying to end that here tonight. But it doesn't get any better in this building where the Moccasins have played very tough, 15-2 right now on the year.
Yeah, they've been amazing in this building. They're almost undefeated. You know, we had that snafu earlier this season against the Zidico in Game 1 where they were shut out. You know, hey, times were different then, and we're here now, and I have a funny feeling it's going to be a high-scoring affair on the side of the home team.
Well, the Moccasins, they have scored 108 goals in this building. But what type of game do you think we should expect here tonight?
Well, I mean, they're going to be still pedal to the metal, full speed ahead, trying to get that number 19 and looking to 23. Soon we'll be looking toward next weekend against Athens, but I think we're going to have another physical game. Both, we're only playing one game this week, so they're going to lay it out all on the line. Masternak's in net again, going for win number 11, trying to stay undefeated. The biggest key is going to be staying out of that box. So I think it's going to be a slam dunk of a game tonight.
Well, Connor Green, he gets a start tonight for the Zidico, and he was a big helping hand last week, even though they lost 4-0. You got to think he's going to be a key factor in this one if the Zidico are able to pick up 3 points.
Oh, boy, was he. He made a couple amazing ESPN-type glove saves. I mean, there was one that was just, I couldn't get over it over and over. I kept watching it. It was amazing. And Green is the one that's going to keep him in the game. So what you want to do? Chase him. Maybe you can bring in Ed Coffey. And we know how Coffey's record's been against us as well. So anybody's guess. That's why we play these games. But I got a strong feeling about tonight.
Well, we're going to see the results over the next coming hours. It's the Moccasins, it's the Zidico, another in-state rivalry coming your way next.
Coach Jay Krug, assistant coach Darren Duke, and we also have equipment manager Wolfgang Blue. Alongside them, athletic trainer Andy Baker, your team doctor, Dr. Miguel Lopez with LSU Ochsner Sports Medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the national anthem tonight. And then we're going to have a puck drop. Tonight's national anthem being performed by Tammy Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, Tammy Martin. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's puck drop being presented by Joe Chambliss, owner of Revival Trucking and Equipment, along with Mark Brennan on the shoemaker, Marty and Mark's Jewelry, Revival Trucking, and Marty and Mark's.
Just about ready to roll here inside the Civic Center. So glad you guys can be with us here for this one, the Moccasins and the Zydeco. Let's check in, though, tonight and meet our starting netminders. Here on the one end for the Monroe Moccasins, they're going to lean on the shoulder of that man right there, Tyler Masternak. He has been great this season, 10-0 on the year, coming off his first shutout win last weekend against the same Zidico team. And on the other end, though, for the Zidico, another familiar face, and that's going to be Connor Green. And to look at his numbers on screen, he was really good last weekend. Pete had a couple big stops, and he's going to be the key tonight. The Zidico were able to win this hockey game. Well, puck drop moments away here inside the Civic Center right now, and a chance for us too. Pete, your big three right now. Here are your keys of the game.
Yeah, absolutely. So we got the going for win number 19 in the elusive quest for 23. 22 is the record held by Carolina several years back. We're looking for that 23rd win eventually. Strong defense. I mean, we've been playing some lights-out defense this entire season. It's got to be kept up this game here. This is almost the warm-up for next week's game against Athens, and then play disciplined hockey. We already know what happens with Baton Rouge. It's the in-state rivalry. We don't like each other. That being said, you know, if the score does get out of hand, you already know what's going to happen. The fisticuffs are going to start, and tempers are going to flare, so stay out of the box. If you do, bring a buddy. But we're ready to go.
Here we go, underway in the Civic Center. So glad you guys can be with us right now between the Moccasins and the Zydeco on the starting lineup here on screen here for Monroe. Their first five out there right now as the Zidico look to break the puck on out right to left. Here they come. Morissette with it to bring it near side. The centering pass in front for Lorwood. Couldn't quite hang on to that puck. And now it's going to roll its way back on out to center, and jumping to it now this time is Austin Albrecht. Here he goes with the opening shot on goal, and stopped there by Green.
The puck came over to Albrecht. He just let that one go and threw it on net to Connor Green, who grabbed that run right into his bread basket and did not give up a rebound. Trying to get those shots on goal are key anyway. You're trying to get something on there, get some guys to crash the net, and hopefully bang in that loose puck. And that's kind of what that shot right there was, is we got a face-off to the right of Connor Green.
Picked up now here off the draw and shaking in behind now. Going to come back around to the near side boards. Sent ahead by Scott Sherrock, and it'll be dropped on in deep this time by Green. He'll work it in behind the net over on the far side for Kyler Matthews, scratching at it. Going to come back out top of the blue line here for the former Biloxi Breaker and Keller, and he lost the handle. It allows the takeout here this time by the Moccasins. They'll settle in. Matthews to Green. Those two will play catch, and they'll return the favor to the far side. One more time, Matthews now sneaks inside the zone. A shot there that time on a shoulder save from Green. Sent back ahead. Up the far wing there for Sherrock. Trying to barrel his way back on in. Scott Sherrock, no goals in his last 9 games. As this time it's dumped all the way in by Jared Christie. Sent up in behind the near side boards through Cox. Dorsey able to shag it back in. And now it's rolled along that time by Scott Sherrock, and Dorsey going after to chase it down. From the far side, he'll work this one back ahead. That one goes through the feet there that time of Balsamo, and back on down for an icing here. So a first stoppage right now. Nearly 2 minutes in. This faceoff going to come all the way down here into the Moccasin zone. They're going to put it to the blocker side of Tyler Masternak, who won Goalie of the Month after going a perfect 7-0 in the month of January. Gave up 12 goals against, had a 1.74 goals against average. He made 188 saves. 2 of his best games, one came against the Zydeco. That was his first shutout, giving him the FPHL Goalie of the Month, his first time being awarded that. Back down the far side, trying to work it around the boards. Escalating trying to clear and able to get this one as far as center ice. And here's Johnson to drop it on back. It's Dorsey now to settle in from his own zone. Hands it ahead now. It's Mo turning one loose now to Ballant. Straight on the money. Here come the Moccasins through the middle inside the zone. Trying to work it here off the boards. Balsamo. Mo now picks his man out. Quick shot on the way from Scantleberry creeping in. And now Alexanian going to send that one to the outside. Pushed on through the middle, and Lorwood his line back on. Taken up along the boards that time by Lorwood, trying to jam it loose. Still trying to work this puck on free behind the net. In the feet there of Lorwood. Only 3 goals for him on the season, Tyler Lorwood, and 2 of them coming against the Moccasins. Giving ahead now for Tucker Scantleberry, and away he goes down the middle. Scantleberry to the backhand. Had that one taken away off his stick as he sends this one all the way around to the other side. Larwood pressed up there along the boards, trying to jam it free. Stephen Ford riding a 46-game scoring drought, trying to get back in the scoring column. His last goal came back in January of last year against the Venom, who have now turned into the PD Ice Cats. But 16:41 left to go.
Many moves to go on that scoring.
Yeah,
scoring.
sure.
So
Sure
that might be
is.
something he's. Yeah, I mean Ford might be looking to get that monkey off his back, so to speak. So that might be something to watch tonight as well. And he's a hustler. He moves. His feet never stop moving.
Yeah, scratched last weekend. Now he's playing in the lineup here today. Long pass out towards the blue line. Matthews off the wall, looks out towards Green, center point, hands it back down low, trying to go backdoor for Christie, and that one going to be taken out of play right now. With 16:24 left to go here in the opening period. So glad you guys can be joining us here on the Monroe Moccasins Broadcast Network. Here on KNOE and 103 Rocks. So glad you guys can be joining us. Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado, no Taylor Costa here tonight. Attacking zone face-off here for the Moccasins right now. Riding an 18-game winning streak. They are number 1 right now in the Continental Division. 25-4-2-2. 81 points for them on the season. Meanwhile, Baton Rouge really on the opposite side of things right now, Pete, and especially in the Continental. Number 6 right now in the division. 6-20-6 for them right now. Only 24 points.
Yeah, 24 points for the Zydeco and 81 points for the Moccasins. You talk about 2 ends of the spectrum there, but they're still a tough team. They're a fast team. They're not very big, but don't let them fool you. They can pull some moves.
Casey Gerstein going offsides there. So both teams making some changes right now here. Still early in this first period. But Pete, on top of that too, looking at the Zydeco squad, you know, how they were last season. They had 91 points. They finished 23, 19, 6, 5, and 3 on the year. And we're in the 90-point spot. But right now, only 24 on the year.
Yeah, they're struggling big time. I mean,
last
year they made the playoffs, and that was their second year in existence. This is year 3 of their franchise, and this is really very mirroring of their year 1.
Right now, Ballant's here along the half wall, trying to dig this puck on free. Gonna come on loose. This time, Ben Stefanini gonna shrug that as far as he can get it. Out to Dorsey from the line, sends one on, and Ballant waiting for it now. He'll gather in. Looks towards the point that time, and Johnson doing a nice job to keep it in. From a knee, and Stefanini trying to play it ahead. And now it's turned on towards the front. Balsamo got a touch there. Worked in deep, Balsamo, and there's Stefanini. Holds up, tries to work it out to the blue line for Johnson. Looking to send that across the ice. Now Dorsey to fall on back. From his own end, going to push this one ahead. Balsamo off the tip in. Behind the net this time, it is Ford. 2-line pass ahead there. That time able to reach Pazarin. Was also a scratch last weekend. Able to bring it on in. This time is Rasmus Asp, but offsides is the call right now here to bring us to our first TV timeout right now in this one. No score here in Monroe from the Civic Center between the Zydeco.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let Advanced Audiology and Hearing Aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility
14:43 left to go, period number 1. So glad you guys can be joining us here on the Monroe Moccasins Broadcast Network alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. No score right now here through 5 minutes of hockey right now. Another in-state rivalry between these two teams who met last weekend. The Moccasins with a 4-0 win. The Zydeco, though, in the last 2 games, they have been shut out. And trying to get some offense going right now against one of the best defensive units in the FPHL right now in the Moccasins, who don't give up a lot of goals, only 92 so far here on the year. This is game number 34 for them. Just about 2.5 per game. Mataroff going to send that one towards the net. Blocker stop there for Masternak. Puck up to the corner on the far side. Albrecht now with it. Going to skyhook this one as far as he can get it all the way back out to center. And now picked up this time by Asp. Has the open man. And here go the Moccasins. And Ben Stefanini able to bring it on in. And testing Green there that time low to the pad. He'll hang on to it and make the stop.
Good idea by Stefanini to just take the puck in yourself, walking in over the blue line and let one rip, because he had a couple Zydeco right in front of the goaltender who helped to create a little bit of a screen on Connor Green. Good idea, good shot. If it goes in, it goes through, it could go in.
Picked up now here off the draw, trying to work that towards the front. Back along, Balsamo, and a chance there. Denied by Green. Matthews just inside the blue line, sending one straight towards the net. And now it's taken off the boards over on the far side by Larwood. Trying to chop at it. Skate to Blade, able to kick it back in deep. Works it towards the front, and now Keller's shot on the way, deflected around. A stop there from Masternak, and back on out to center. Lorwood a little shaken up right now, able to get back to his feet as the Zydeco pushed all the way back inside the zone to make some changes. So right now Matthews from behind his own net, going to send that one ahead all the way on down to Green. He'll play this to the outside for Kim Mietna now. Strip of the puck that time, and Dorsey going to roll it all the way back in. Gives a chance. Liarakos powering his way towards the front. Low to high, back out towards the right side. Dorsey works it out to Gerstein, goes through his feet. This one smacked along in deep. Worked around from the far side. Liarakos got tangled up, couldn't quite get to it. And the opposite number 19 and Scott Chirac will do that and try to work it back as far as he can get it for Cox. Has a man going to the front. Jake Cox pulls and shoots, and that one stopped there by Masternak.
Little curl drag shot there by Jake Cox, who let one go, but it went right into the chest of Tyler Masternak. Another nice save. He isn't gonna see too many, I don't think, tonight. So whatever he's got to get on that, got to get that feel of the puck and get comfortable. But held on to that one, didn't give up a rebound with a couple Zydeco in the vicinity, but face off to his right at the near face-off circle here in the Moccasin zone.
Right now the Moccasins, 3 shots on net. Just one right now here for the Zydeco, and now it's going to be picked up over on the far side by Baton Rouge to take it up here right now. Trying to work that towards the front. Comes around just past Ford, and now Weber, he'll just clean that one out to the corner. On the cycle down low, Mataroff behind the net. Trying to work it on out of the scrum. It pinballs around Mataroff and couldn't stay with it that time. Forneris, who won a 3-game scoring drought last weekend against the Zydeco, back on right now. This one dropped all the way on back. Coming up on the halfway mark of this first period. The Moccasins, who are riding an 18-game winning streak, the longest right now in the FPHL. Their last loss was back on November 30th in a 3-2 overtime loss against Athens. It's been quite some time since this team has lost.
Yeah, it's been a minute. It's been some time in November, as we've been talking about lately. I think the anticipation for next weekend's games are definitely gonna give us some anxiety.
Played ahead now. This is Cox spinning on it. He'll leave it out there for Katola, and he's worked into the corner that time by Rasmus Asp. And there will be a penalty to come. A boarding call. And the first power play of the night going to go to the road team in the Zydeco.
That was an interesting call. It looked like he just got rubbed out in the corner. But referee calls a boarding on that one. But it's going to bring the Zydeco to the first power play of the night. First power play for them. First power play of the game. So the Moccasins' defense and their penalty killing will be on display once again. Number 2 in the entire league. Always feel very confident when the Moccasins are on the penalty kill. Anything can happen. We've got plenty of shorthanded goals to choose for, too.
Well, right now, Baton Rouge going to line in right now for the attacking zone face-off from the blocker side here. Masternak. Their power play right now, 11%. Right now, last in the FPHL on the man advantage, going up against a tough penalty kill right now in the Moccasins. 88%. They are the second best unit right now in this league. So Chirac going to work it across. Calling for it here is Cox. He'll twist that around there for Chirac one more time. Trying to work that across for Katola, and he'll have to force his way back on from his own zone. Here is Chirac now on the touch. Through center ice. The drop to Lorwood. Here's Cox again. Top of the circle, blasting one on goal, and a stop there from Masternak.
Now, Cox let that one go from the top of the face-off circle. Well, Masternak saw that one also all the way. Kind of hit him. Just held on to that one, too. No rebound. Part of that standing tall with that D is holding off these penalty kills. And so far, so good.
So at the halfway mark of period number 1, a little over a minute left to go on this power play. Going to come back out high now, Morissette. He'll work it D to D, get it back center point, takes a look, and that one took a deflection out of play. And that will bring us to break right now here in this one. 9:48 left to go, first period. Just outside the Civic Center right now. No score between the Moccasins and the Zydeco. Back after this.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Welcome back in, everybody, here to the Civic Center. So glad you guys can be joining us. Well, Monroe Moccasins fans, gear up. Visit the official Monroe Moccasins website for the latest merch. Just scan the QR code on your screen or visit our website right now at moccasinsmerch.com. 9:48 left to go, opening period. The Moccasins right now shorthanded. Rasmus Asp inside the penalty box alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. Again, so glad you guys can be with us over on KNOE 103 Rocks and our YouTube page as well. An insane rivalry going on right now between the Moccasins and the Zydeco, but Monroe has had the better of it. 9-1 on the season right now against the Zydeco and trying to pick up their 19th straight win. But right now, still a lot of hockey to be played and trying to kill off this penalty as it comes back out, top of the blue line here. Baton Rouge controlling outside the perimeter. They'll work it in down low. Alexanian controlling as he'll push it in deep. This is Curtis Hansen drifting far side boards. He'll tap it in down low side of the goal, trying to pick up Morissette back door. Miettinen, Morissette, all the way high. On the touch from Keller. Miettinen, that one goes over the top. Johnson hustling to it. He got cut down, penalty coming up. And it will be 4-on-4 as Zydeco now will be shorthanded for 29 seconds up until the Moccasins will go to the power play. So Narek Alexanian going to go to the box.
Alexanian goes away for 2, and yes, the Moccasins will be getting a power play in about 29 seconds, and we'll see what goes on with that. Got to always like some 4-on-4 action here. I think I like the better of the matchups on the Mardi Gras jersey side tonight.
Well, Mardi Gras, the theme night here tonight. Pete, I know you were in the suit over down in New Orleans right now. You're ready for it? Some of the parades taking place here in Monroe tomorrow. The Moccasins are going to be in that one in the afternoon parade. The first one, I believe it's at 3 p.m.
Yeah, we are in full parade swing down here in New Orleans, that's for sure. Tonight, the big ones all started kicking off.
That one goes out of play right now. 3 seconds left until Asp is out of the box. And it's a 5-on-4 Moccasins power play. Going to put this face-off right now to the glove side of Masternak. Some good chances right now here by both teams, and the Moccasins going to try their hand on the power play in just a moment. As they'll take it up behind their own net after they win the draw. So back out to full strength right now. Or I should say 5-on-4 for Monroe. The drop here for Learakos on the money for the Rookie of the Month. And Jared Christie going to push that onto the corner. Learakos to Schumacher. Far side. He'll get it up top again. Scooted across the ice to Matthews. Backdoor in front. Good stop there that time. And squeezing the leg shut is Connor Green.
Matthews let one go from the top of the point, and Casey Gerstein was right there almost getting a good tip. Green happened to have the answer for that one, but it did look like he might have scored it out a little bit on him, and he threw his glove behind him just in case, but he was able to smother that face off to his right.
Yeah, we saw him last weekend too, Pete, making a lot of acrobatic stops, and get a good look at it right now here on the replay.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. It hit the inside of his pad when he went in the butterfly, and he kicked it back out. So it was actually loose, but wow. Yeah, that was pretty close.
Just under a minute left to go on this power play. Schumacher to bring it back in. Lost at that time to Chirac, but a good keep at the blue line from Leorakos, but that one's going to be blown dead there by a high touch.
That was close there. I just couldn't keep it in. Still have 40 seconds remaining here on the power play. Not sure if the shots on goal totals are accurate from our scorekeepers, but I would assume that the Moccasins are leading the shots on goal category there.
Face-off out in the neutral zone right now. Ballant here in Cox for the face-off. The Moccasins able to push it all the way back on in to the far side. Going to work it towards the middle. Backdoor in front, and that one would not go. Albrecht, who had a great look at the net there, just could not finish it off right. That was Balsamo. Monroe coming so close to breaking the deadlock right now. Worked around Green. He wants the one-timer on the way and stopped there by the opposite Green, and Connor Green able to make the save.
Greens are wild right there. It was a one-timer. Of course, and Green was looking for that one-timer, and he finally got it. It was a little kind of handcuffed on the shot, but he let her go anywhere. And the other Green, the Green between the pipes, was able to make a really nice glove save there and hold on to it for a face-off to his left.
Yep.
It's colorful.
Yeah, it is colorful, the green on the jerseys. Too many greens right now, especially for me being colorblind with the greens, right? There's a chance there.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. How does this working for you tonight?
Not good. Big stop again there from Green as he kicks it onto the corner. Look out the other way. And now this way
well, you know we're not the white jerseys, so you're good.
Corson Green going to send that one back up ahead. It's too far for Neris. They'll work across the ice. Albrecht shooting, scores! Number 26 for the FPHL's leading goal scorer.
Oh, have yourself a time there, Austin Albrecht. Yeah, he lets that one go from inside the face-off circle, bar down, right off the corner of the crossbar post, right in over the blocker side of Connor Green. 1-0 Moccasins here in the first period. That's also his 66th point of the year for Austin, leading in so many categories and second place in so many others. He's either number 1 or number 2 right now in 6 categories. With that goal, he's now a plus 40 on the season.
Well, Austin Albrecht with a goal, 21-game point streak now, Pete. He has been rolling right now for this team.
Oh, absolutely. He's clicking on all cylinders right now, and he just had time and space. He was in the face-off circle. He was wide open. He let her rip, and good things happen. Did he just say the call was under review?
Yeah, they're going to take a look at it right now.
What are we looking for here?
They got the
exactly?
iPad out right now.
Huh.
Yeah, not sure what they're going to be looking at here.
Not sure. Could we possibly get a replay to bring back that whole situation? I mean, maybe they were looking at offsides, but they were in the zone way long enough to where something should have been called. So I'm really curious on what they saw.
I think it sounds like they may be looking for offsides right now on that zone entry. But if it does stand, it will be a 1-0 lead for the Moccasins. Here in the final 6:48 left to go in this first period.
Good shot there on the referee's computer screen. That's good camera work, guys.
Yeah, taking a look at the view here from the broadcast and trying to determine that play was offsides.
I don't remember the puck getting close to.
Yeah,
Boy, did they rewind it. Whew.
They're trying. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing right now. So they're looking at all the angles they have now down there.
Looks like it might be a good goal. Thumbs up from the fans. Both captains getting the lowdown on what's going on there. Larwood definitely pleading his case. Now they're going back in.
Well, we'll take a look right now here what they were looking at. They were talking about potentially actually too many men, and one of the Moccasins players right up top of your screen right now.
Nah, he's close. They're close enough. That's I wouldn't.
So that's what they were actually talking about.
Nah, I'm not seeing that there. But hey, you know what? I'm not wearing stripes, so he was within a foot and a half. I mean, it's yeah. On the other side of the official too. Well, I guess we're going to see what they're going to come up with. Yeah, because I didn't think offsides was going to be the call that they were looking for, but
yeah, no, that's just what I was hearing of the communication going on, of everybody talking about it. And then they're still in the box right now, so looking at things. So we're going to see. It's been a long discussion right now.
very much so.
And now they're going to get ready here to make the call as one of the officials getting ready to step out. Yep, now both of them are exiting, so we'll have the call coming up here from Toronto. And they will count it. So the Moccasins.
Well, I didn't see anything wrong with it. Well, there you go on the challenge. Good job on the stats there, boys.
26th of the season for Albrecht. The Moccasins out on top now here, 1-0. Here with 6:48 left to go, and the Moccasins now are going to go back onto the power play after that delay of game with that challenge. So 5-on-4 hockey once again. The drop, Albrecht again with the high slot. He rang it off the pipe that time, almost had his second on back-to-back shots. Out to Balance, center point to Green. He'll return the favor there to Balance. Those two playing catch. Now Green, through traffic, turned out to the near side. Jumped along to Albrecht and gave it up there that time to Chirac. He'll head the other way, maybe a 2-on-1. He has Cox going to the front. Green the lone man back. Chirac circles and tries to play it in front. And the net comes off the moorings right now, and we will go for a stoppage with 6:10 left to go in this first period.
Boy, did it that one. that one went drifting there, the net. Yeah, Albrecht tried to go with a pass, and he just kind of whiffed on it a little bit. And sometimes the puck just slips underneath the heel, and that's what happened there. And the Zydeco almost took advantage of that one, came back, had some numbers, but just couldn't do anything with it. And face off now in the neutral zone in front of the Moccasins bench.
So right now, resuming play here in a 1-0 lead for the Moccasins. This one brought now here inside the zone of the far side. Try to send this one out high and looking to work it towards the front. And stopped there that time by Green, pushed out for Gerstein. Here he is holding on to it. Out this way for Schumacher. Across the ice. Now for Christie calling for it. He'll lay it out to the blue line. Drive there that time by Schumacher. And a stop from Green.
Heads up play by Manton and try to get the stick back to Green. Connor Green lost his goal stick right out in front of the crease and was just, I tell you what, when you lose your stick as a goaltender, you're like a fish out of water there for a second. But as you can see, he needed that stick to make that save right there. So good heads up play by a defenseman, getting everything back to him in a timely manner before things got worse. Face off to his left.
So right now the Moccasins enjoying a 1-0 lead, and on this power play, final half minute to go on the man advantage. A shot put on, and Green with the stop, able to close the door shut there that time. Monroe making changes right now here. 5:11 left here in the opening frame. Austin Albrecht with the only goal so far here in this contest, now riding a 21-game point streak. 26 goals for him now on the season. Picked up now here off the draw. Forneris trying to get to it. Popped along out to center. And now Green. He'll roll it near side. Balsamo to Albrecht, and to drop the shoulder to the front, and he's shut down loose. Still trying to find it, and now chipped along as far as Green, able to hold the blue line, and now Weber comes out of the box. So out to even strength, 5-on-5. This one worked around behind. Balsamo trying to flex it ahead, and that one gonna pinball around. And now to play right into the Zydeco bench. Well, we're going to step aside right now. Austin Albrecht, a 1-0 lead for the Moccasins, back in just a moment.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let Advanced Audiology and Hearing Aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Welcome back, everybody, here inside the Civic Center. 1-0 lead for the Moccasins right now over the Zydeco. We'll have Monroe Moccasins hockey all season long for you right here on KNOE 8 News and 103 Rocks. Tonight, the Moccasins again playing the Zydeco here at the Civic Center. So glad you guys can be with us alongside Pete Furcano, Joseph Furtado with you. Inside 5 to go here in this first period. Austin Albrecht with the only goal right now here in this hockey game. 26 for him now on the year. The FPHL's leading scorer in 5 categories right now here this season. He has been on a tear right now as the Zydeco come back out to center looking to respond. Alexanian given no room that time. Bumped ahead from the outside on the return there, and here goes Stefanini. A short drop, but offsides is the call. Four minutes to go right now here in the opening period. Boy, though, Pete, the Moccasins, when they score the first goal, they have been tough to stop. 17-3 when scoring first so far this season. And a strong hockey team.
Tough to stop there, plus tough in the snake pit too. Boy, I tell you, this team at home is pretty lethal.
Yeah, no, we were talking about that, and you know their home record 15-2-0-1 on the season. You know, funny enough, this team, you were talking about the last loss being back on November 30th. 5 of their 6 losses, though, have come against Athens. And the only other one came against Zidico, which was the first time these two teams met here in this building.
Yeah, Bailey Stevens was on fire that night, and they just couldn't solve him. But that's what happens any given night. And Baton Rouge is a different team than when they started the season as well. So both these teams have had a little personnel change here and there, a little tweak. But boy, this machine here just keeps on clicking in Monroe.
Yeah, and like you're saying, you know, sometimes you kind of just run into a hot goaltender, right, like Bailey Stevens, but he's actually scratched tonight here in this hockey game. He hasn't started a game since that November 26th game, the first meeting.
Yeah, it's been a minute. He just, I don't know if it's confidence issues or what. Him and I have talked a couple times in the tunnels here and there, and tough to say. Anything happens with a goaltender, we get in our own heads.
Chirac now here dancing one to the front. Lorwood had the wide open net, but put it off the side of the goal. Nearly tied this one up here and one apiece. Gerstein will tuck it out to center. Learakos will pull on back. This one pushed ahead now for Forneris, left wing side. He'll double on back and take a look. Forneris sneaks across the ice to Matthews. He'll rope that one towards the front. Pushed along, and now Lorwood. Trying to stay with control right now. Albrecht can do it. And this one jammed off the stanchion all the way as far as center. Cox. Albrecht and Forneris. Here he goes. A drop, and Albrecht shooting. Ramped over the top, and now Green to settle in. He'll work it in behind. Albrecht now with it. Tied up there by Katola. Trying to shake it on free. Scantleberry with it. Holding on from the perimeter. He'll cycle this one in tight. The drop there for Forneris. Pinballs around there over on that far side corner. Trying to work it on free. And now Baton Rouge able to find their way to center. Hard check there by Scantleberry there on Weber. This one tossed along.
Big open ice hit.
Just past Scantleberry all the way back on down, yeah. Scantleberry just catching Weber out in the neutral zone. Worked along from the near side, out to center, right to left comes Baton Rouge, trying to bring it across the blue line. Cannot, stopped by Cox. And that one going to take a hop out of play. 63 seconds left to go here in this first period. Still the only goal remaining to the Moccasins and Austin Albrecht. 26 goals for him on the year, and coming with that, 6 game winning goals. This faceoff going to come to the glove side of Tyler Masternak. As right now, Hansen lining in for the draw there against Balsamo, and the Moccasins able to win it. And the final minute to go here in this opening period. Ballant now, and peppered that time by Johnson over on the far side. Mietinen trying to get it on out. He'll just send that down the length of the ice. Dorsey drops it far side. There for Ballant. And that one sent to the outside. Trying to work this one free. Going to come out now for Cox. Swiping at it. Doubling along now is Johnson. Morissette. Kuznetsov. And a shot and a goal! Bailey Morissette sneaking one past Tyler Masternak. And his third of the season, and able to tie this one late here at 1 apiece. with 20 seconds left to go in the first.
Puck came out to him. He just kind of swatted at it, and boy, it bar down right over Masternak's shoulder. That was a neat little shot, but might have been screened a little bit by Dorsey, possibly. Either way, 1-1 tie here late in the first period to tie it back up there. 20 seconds left. 1-1 tie.
Shots right now 14-6 in favor of the Moccasins right now, but a 1-1 game in the dying seconds of this first period. Back point Matthews, time winding down, push to the front off the post. So close there for the Moccasins. One last try, not going to come, but some extra two here right at the end of this first period. Christie in the mix.
Christie got Ford's helmet off, and I think his hair came with it. There definitely must have been some jaw jabbing going back and forth, because Christie's pretty cool and calm. So something was going on there. That's going to be something to watch a little later, because, you know, there's been some hits, but I think it's just a matter of time before things get really fiery, as they are now. As we see Baz chirping along.
Yeah, now things really starting to unfold here.
Yeah, it's Leorakos and Baz are
surrounding one
words.
white jersey. Bazrin still fired up right now, and the officials trying to slow him down, and the linesman and Frank Schumacher trying to get
definitely
his guys
fired
off
up
the ice.
And the entire Moccasins coaching staff is corralling everybody, all the Moccasin players, into the tunnel like cattle. It looks like right now cooler heads prevail for the end of this period anyway. Let's see how this fires back up in period number 2. Referee's definitely taking notes.
But a 1-1 game. Pete, though, what'd you like out of the first period from the Moccasins?
I think they played pretty solid. I mean, except for that last goal, they were very late in the period with 20 seconds remaining. But, you know, things happen, and they're getting a lot of shots to the net. They're getting some good scoring chances. Maybe they need to get a little bit more. But overall, relatively solid. You know, they're looking to create their own opportunities and create their own scoring chances, but it's something you got to do anyway. So those are the things I like to see. I think the hitting's going to pick up in the next period if I had to guess, and that's going to be one of those stay tuned moments.
Yeah, we're going to see second period hockey coming up between the Moccasins and the Zydeco. A 1-1 game after one, but what a shot, though, from Morissette to tie the game. And like you were talking about, though, Pete, not sure if Masternak saw it.
Yeah, I really don't think he did. It looked to me like Dorsey was trying to block the shot, but he was, I don't know, just the positioning looked a little odd. I mean, even after the goal, Dorsey looked at Masternak like, sorry, bad, my bad there, buddy. But yeah, and goaltenders have one heck of a relationship with their defensemen too. So it could have been a communication issue. I mean, we could be completely wrong as well, but as an observation, it looked like it could have been he just didn't see it. But great shot nonetheless. It just found underneath that crossbar and in. I mean, he picked it.
The only other goal from the other side, Austin Albrecht with his 26th of the season to make it so 1-0 game back in the first period. And a chance right now to take a look at our out-of-town scoreboard right now here and what's going on around the league here between the teams going on right now. River Dragons, the Continental Division, a 2-1 lead over the Biloxi Breakers in the second period. Pete, though, Athens and Petey not playing this weekend.
No, this could be a good thing, too, if we can get 3 points tonight and move up. And then next week we got the 2 games set against Athens, which I know everybody is got circled on the calendar, and that's time to get your tickets. If you haven't gotten them for that series, that's going to be the one to get them for. If there's any orange seats left, that's a problem. We got to pack that pit.
Well, we're going to step aside right now. Second period coming up, a 1-1 game here in Monroe.
The hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Cannery Sports Team. So download the Cannery News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Cannery News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. And the Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the KNOE News app.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. The Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe sports team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. And the Moccasins championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Welcome back, everybody, here inside the Civic Center after one here between the Moccasins and the Zydeco. So glad you guys can be with us here for this one. Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you, and a look right now here at the numbers on screen after the opening period of play in a 1-1 game, Pete. And, you know, only 8 minutes total of penalty minutes, but you got to think after the back end of that first period how things ended. Things might pick up here in the second.
Oh, I agree with you there. I think business is about to pick up and pick up hot and heavy, and it's not going to take long. I'd say within the first 5 minutes, I think we're going to have some fireworks one way or the other. But go back to my discipline statement. The Moccasins have to play discipline. We've got a big series next week. We can't jeopardize having anybody kicked out of this one and get ejected and suspended for next week.
Well, here we go. Start of the second period right now. Here between the Moccasins and the Zydeco, back onto the corner. Austin Albrecht, who opened the scoring back in the first period, made it 1-0. His 26th of the season. And Bailey Morissette tied the game with 20 seconds left in that first period to make it 1-1. But the Moccasins looking for one here to start this opening minute of the second period. This one shelled all the way back on down. And that will go for icing.
Icing Baton Rouge.
But there was a lot of potential scoring opportunities down there. Albrecht and Fernandez were all over the Zidico down there in the zone, harassing the netminder. I thought for sure something was going to go, and it was a quick shot, too. He was out of position, Green was. But now, face off to his right.
Picked up now here off the draw. This one tracked all the way down inside the Moccasin zone. Johnson going to play that one D to D. And now this time it's Learakos. Back to pick it up. He'll cut this one to the outside. Straight look out to center. And now Shirakil to shoot this one back in. Played here this time by the opposite 19 and Learakos. Trying to give that to the other side. Trying to settle it down, Morissette, but taken away. And here goes Learakos, looking for the quick drop in Gerstein. Now it's picked up this time. Christie tied up in the corner. And now skating away here this time is Baton Rouge out left to right. They'll tilt that one back in down the far side. Around the boards it comes. Gerstein trying to get in there. That's going to go off the end wall. Long shot that time on the way to flex around. Up ahead, potential 2-on-1. Learakos to Christie, springs him ahead, but lost the handle. Has to peel on back. Holding on to it for Learakos, and tees one up that goes wide. And that'll go all the way back on down.
Yeah, puck on Christie just rolled on him in the last minute. He could not get the handle on it. And then Learakos setting up in his office over there in the face-off circle, just missed wide.
Picked up here along the near side. Johnson sweeping at it. That's going to go all the way back on in. Send back around to the near side. Worked over on the far boards, trying to get this one back on out, but the take here this time down the middle. It's Weber shooting one off the knob that time of Masternak and sent all the way back on down. That will go for icing. 17:30 left to go, period number 2.
Good action back and forth here. Not quite 3 minutes gone. Hitting's going going in the upward direction, and a lot of scoring chances either side. So I think we're going to be in for a interesting period. 15-8 shots on goal in favor of the Moccasins after 2. Well, I'm sorry, after 1 going into 2. It's going to be a long weekend.
Now both teams trading off scoring chances. Now it's pushed all the way back as far as center ice. Played here by Baton Rouge. They'll send that one right on to Masternak. Worked around the boards all the way as far as center, rolling puck on edge. Played up behind now. Ford trying to clear it, able to just get this one down inside the Moccasin zone here. Picked up by the captain this way, and Schumacher. He'll post up and take a look right now. Going to try to send this one back ahead, but his pass was cut off, and now Chirac working in. He'll barrel around the back. Works it now for Katola. He'll hang on, going to spring that in tight behind the net. Cox looking on the wraparound try, couldn't get it to go. Clean to the outside, Katola. Roughed up there along the boards, going to drive it high. Keller, and a good block there that time by Scantleberry. Going to make its way right back onto Masternak to hang on.
Well, the Zidico are coming out strong this period here, buzzing around the Moccasin net. Masternak had to be quick to cover something over there on the right. Shots are starting to come from all over the place. They're going to be firing the puck just to get it on net at this point. They're going to be scrapping for any kind of scoring opportunity possible, especially after that Morset goal there early, late in the first period. Could have been a momentum stopper.
Picked up now here, this time taken out by the Moccasins. Gerstein trying to get in there. Trying to work it to the outside, and now loose puck up for grabs. Here's Johnson from Green, then Learakos. They'll work it across now for Green. Those two will trade places. Gerstein, now Christie, here he goes. Works it just inside the Zydeco zone, but his pass was taken down. And now skated back the other way, this time by Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov trying to work that one back in. Has 5 goals against the Moccasins this season. Dmitry Kuznetsov, as it's going to go all the way back on down. Keller now back to pick it up. He'll delay right now. Double teamed off the puck. Stefanini in tight quarters. Now Christie trying to hurry that one towards the middle and back on to Green. And he is able to hang on and make the stop right now with 15:39 remaining here in the opening minutes of the second period.
Well, the puck found its way there into the crease. Connor Green was able to hold on to that one. It did come loose there, and the Moccasins were trying to knock that one loose, get it to somebody, but Connor Green was able to cover that up, locate it, and get a face-off to his left.
Green right now, who has lost his last 7 starts between the pipes. And 5 of them, though, has given up 4+ goals per game. Last week, he got 4 here to this Moccasins team. Right now, 1-1 as a shot put on, and he's able to hang on to that, squeeze those pads shut, and make the stop. But speaking of him too, Pete, Connor Green, 0-3-2 against the Moccasins, and 2 of those 3 losses were overtime losses. But had a good game last week. We saw him make a few tremendous stops, and if you do remember that one pass or play down in the first period where he stretched out that glove hand, he's a solid goaltender.
Oh, he really is. I mean, if he had a little more defense behind him and something to that effect, I think he'd be he'd be much better off. But, he holds his own extremely well. I think he's the best goaltender that the Zydeco has.
There's a chance, and crashing into the boards there, Alexanian, and he'll get back to his feet. Basman and Matthews still inside the box, though, right now. As this face-off will come back in the Moccasins' end. So we'll set up to the blocker side here of Masternak. Picked up this time Lorwood for Cox, holding on to it. He'll just whip that one in tight behind now, and Scott Chirac going to try to work that one. Top of the zone, could not. Now Scantlebury, he lost it. And taken away, potential 2-on-1. Lorwood with Green trying to get back into the play, able to bump him off the puck. Good work by Corson Green, and our play over on the far side as Albrecht got taken down, but able to get it to Scantlebury, and his shot that time up into the mesh. And Scantlebury right now, and everyone coming together as he's taken down Ford. And we saw this, Pete, at the back end of the first period and starting to boil over here in the second.
Yeah, tempers are going to start to flare for sure. I mean, the score is pretty even right now. It's usually when the scores get out of hand is when things start getting a little wonky. But hey, well, let's watch some of the chippiness now. It's going to start coming fast and furious.
First Baptist Church, Columbia, Sally Elmo Solon, Birthday, George and Trent.
1-1, second period, 14:30 left to go. Back after this.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials both working to get real situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website.
Welcome back, everybody, here. Second period, 14:30 left to go here in a 1-1 game right now. A penalty coming up. Scantlebury inside the box. So now it's picked up here off the draw. Sent on towards the net. That one pushed aside. So the Zydeco on their third power play here this afternoon or tonight. 0 for 2 back in the first period. Going to try that third chance here right now. On the give, right side, Kuznetsov, cross corner, he'll work it in. Morissette there, who tied the game with 20 seconds left back in the first period. He'll get it right here, work it in tight on the give and go. Balsamo looking to escape. 10 short-handed goals the Moccasins have on the season, and looking for 11 right here, but taken down out to center ice. Blunt, he's going to head off for changes over on the far side. Now here goes Curtis Hansen for Morissette. He'll double on back, laid across for Miettinen. Miettinen out towards Morissette. His shot was blocked, and away goes Stefanini. He's one-on-one to the near side. Holding on to it, trying to stick handle his way through, could not. And now this one lugged ahead all the way on through the middle. Right wing side for Lorwood, trying to send that one across. Morissette holding on to it. Here he is drifting right now with control. The handoff for Katola. He'll line that one back down low as it's worked back to the top for Katola. Backs off the blue line and puts a shot on net. A stop there that time from Tyler Masternak. Here with a minute 47 left to go here on this power play. 13:01 left here in the second period. Right now, the doors come up right now, or open on the Moccasin side, but looks like no penalty is going to come from that. 29 seconds remain actually on this power play. Is the line in for a face-off. Well, a special shout out to our producer's mom, Troy Savannah, Jennifer Rogers, wishing her a happy birthday. This one sent all the way back on down. It's Green, gonna twist along as it's getting out now here for Chirac to push it back in. Worked all the way as far as center ice, and now it's played by Hansen. Gonna kick this one back on out up the left wing side. He'll hand off there for Chirac. Trading off right now and back to 5-on-5 hockey as Scantlebury out of the box. Here it goes now, this time for Cox. Works it back down low now this way, Lorwood in tight. Trying to find the handle on it, and the backhander there from Lorwood going high over the top. So Green for Albrecht. And this one taken at center. Scantlebury pounding Lorwood that time, and that's going to draw the attention there. That time of Garrett Johnson. And Lorwood shaken up. He is down right now.
That was an absolute huge hit, and then Scantlebury gets jumped from behind, and meanwhile, Green and Dorsey and Lexi, and then here we go. Here we go. Now we got a yard sale.
After that hit on Lorwood, this all starting to unfold right now. And Pete, we saw this in the back end of the first period.
Weber's got a heck of a
flare right now, and hopefully Lorwood's okay after that heavy collision.
A lot going on right there. Weber and Green are going to get sent off, as it looks like right now. Like, got the gate. Yeah, Lorwood's dazed. He's hopefully he's okay. He's a tough customer and a really good player. But let's take a look at this replay coming up the boards. He had his head down. Yeah, they're gonna. Wow. Scantlebury had a couple strides coming in. That what a huge hit along the boards. Yeah, the referee's gonna have to take a look at this one, and then we had all the other pair ups, and yeah, there's a lot going on right now. There's a lot for the referees to look at. I think we're gonna be in a delay here for a few minutes to find out what exactly is going to be called. But a lot of ink is going to be written right now. Even Bazrin's in the box.
Scantlebury and Matthews inside the box. Bazin remains the only one right now here for the Zydeco. Temper's really flaring though, and how this all started. Like we're talking about, Pete, we saw this at the end of the first period, now boiling over here in the seconds, and
Dorsey throwing some forearms, and Green is hammering Austin Weber, and then Forneris kept his gloves on, and both players actually had the gloves on, so you got potential roughings over there. Just a lot going on. I way too much for me. So let the boys with the stripes figure this one out. They've got their work cut out for them.
Just a reminder, the Monroe Civic Center and your Monroe Moccasins promote a family-friendly environment. Vulgar language and inappropriate behavior will not be tolerated.
well, right now the officials still looking things over right now inside the box and how things are going to shake out here after all of that.
Chad Bailey and trying to discuss this with the officials, and what a mess.
And to see if you're just joining us right now, how everything happened after that hit on Tyler Lord from Tucker Scantleberry, and then everything started getting going from here.
I'm trying to watch everything at one time, and it's there's so much, you know. And the officials, you know, it's you almost need more officials. You got 4 out there, but you know, the referee was actually kind of observing that Green and Weber, and then you had Faneras over here on the right. That's kind of like the odd man out. Albrecht pulling Cox away, trying to play peacemaker, separating that a little bit. And Cox kind of, I don't know what's going on there, but Dorsey just throwing bombs. Just, ooh. Alexian had just stepped on a glove. Didn't see that coming either. But so, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what all these calls are going to be, because there's going to be a boatload. Well, Scantleberry is going to get a roughing. That's a starter. That's the first one that's been shown here on the official score. I'm sure more are going to follow. I'm sure Weber and Green are going to get something, but that's the first one that's come up so far. Hopefully they've got enough paper.
Yeah, they're trying to work all this out, and we're going to see what the penalties are going to come from all of this.
You know, the period was going pretty smooth there until that all happened, and it was just lights out explosives. So, you know, you can only wonder how the rest of this one's going to go. There's still 12 minutes remaining here in the second period. And then, you know, we still have the third. But like I said, you know, you can't jeopardize any of the player personnel for next week's series. That cannot be stressed enough. But, you know, tempers are going to be tempers, and things are going to happen. So, players have to be responsible and smart. What a hit,
right here at
oh,
that
man,
replay.
right along the boards. Good job on the replay, too, guys. Still, the only penalty on the board right now is Scantleberry for roughing, so I don't know what else they're gonna pull up here. Now, Garrett Johnson just went full attack mode, but looks like Larwood's going to be okay. The captain for the Zydeco seems to be, you know, kind of sitting there getting some air, and he doesn't look as dazed as he did a few minutes ago. He definitely got his bell rung along the boards, and he's a rough player. You know, he plays with some intensity, but whew, man, yeah, he took a jolt.
Yeah, hard hit there on Tyler Lorwood. Now, Scantleberry is going to be shown the door.
Mirakos is getting sent off,
too.
too.
Fans a little bit here.
Yeah, you know, Liracos I was going to say, I was like, what did he get sent off for? It looks like maybe some pickle juice or something for the boys. I was like, I don't even think he was on the ice at the time. You had the Albrecht, Feneris, and Ballant line, and
now Johnson, too, is going to make his way on off. Look at Tyler Loward right now, who took that hit. Some of the fans saying hello to behind him.
Kids laying down. Yeah, and Larwood and Chirac are the two longest tenured Zydeco players, and then I guess you could factor in Bailey Stevens there as well. So, yeah, those three have been there since season 1. But even Ford's still chirping at in the direction of the Moccasins bench there. Now he's down, but yeah, I don't think this is over as far as the rough stuff. That's I think we're going to continue that momentarily.
Well, right now, a chance for us to take a look here at the division standings right now here on screen. How things look right now, the Moccasins in first place right now in the standings, and quickly behind them are the Athens Rock Lobs with 79. Top 4 make the playoffs. And now Bazarin on his way down the runway, too.
Oh, why not?
Well, we're going to take a quick pause right now in the action. 12 minutes to go. Second period, 1-1 game here between the Moccasins and the Zydeco.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
Welcome back, everybody, here inside the Civic Center. So glad you guys can be joining us here in a 1-1 game right now between the Moccasins and the Zydeco. And, you know, Pete, a lot happening after that hit from Scantleberry on Laurelwood. Tempers flaring and players getting ejected. And surprisingly, though, right now only one player in the box. That still is Kyler Matthews.
Yeah, and one player on the score sheet is having any penalties, then it's a roughing for Scantleberry. But as the penalties come back out, I'll keep taking a look at them, and I'll let everybody know, watching and listening. And but that's it. That's all that's on the board right now. So I don't know. Interesting. Is that accurate? Are the Sentinels beating Binghamton 5-0 right now?
Who knows, Pete? These are the out-of-town scoreboard.
I was going to say Binghamton is on a slide. If that's the case, I'm going to have to look at that one myself. And that's opposite. Yeah, no, that's inaccurate. Binghamton's up 5-0. Wow, I had me worried there for a second.
Kuznetsov going to shake this one back down a little behind the back. A five-minute power play right now here for the Zydeco, and a long one right now, trying to work this on out. The Moccasins trying to clear. Second best unit, though, on the PK. Worked ahead over the blue line. Cox got stood up there at the line by Stefanini, and that's going to be cleared all the way back on down. So looking for the long toss ahead. That one goes off the stick of Morissette, clear to the outside all the way back on down. Balsamo trying to get on it. Kuznetsov across the ice, too far for Cox, and Johnson to spring it back in. Ward cross ice over on the far side and brought up over this time by Matarov. Trying to work it here off the boards. Morissette looking for the long pass, or rather Balsamo looking for the long pass ahead to the outside. A shot there that time, but going wide. It'll come back around to Johnson. And he'll bank that one all the way on down. 10.5 to go here, second period. Alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. The Moccasins looking for their 19th straight win. Right now trying to get to the Zydeco in this 1-1 game. The Moccasins 25-4-2-2, 81 points in first place right now in the Continental Division. The Zydeco number 6 right now in the same division at 6-20-6, just 24 points on the year. As it's sent back around to the other side there that time. Hansen going to drop it on back. So now it's Ford, who hasn't scored in 46 games. His last goal coming back in January of last year. Going to hand this one off, but it's steal. And look out, Albrecht breakaway. And that one rolled up on him that time. Looking for number 2 here this evening. And Chirac now will skate this one back on out. Here he goes. Going to post up here this time on the delay and send that one around. Trying to jam that one off the board. Straight look here. It's Cox just inside the blue line, and a blocker save there that time from Masternak. Kuznetsov on the touch. Miettinen towards the front. And that one sent back around here this time. Morissette going to lay this one out. Cox a touch pass. Chirac holding on to it. Back out high, and a chance there from Kuznetsov rising high over the top. Inside 10 to play right now here. Middle frame. Been a long period right now. The shot put back on. Turned out there by Masternak. And this one will be stretched all the way back on down. The clearing attempt by the Moccasins. And been a strong penalty kill so far. The Moccasins almost killing off a full 5 minutes of this long power play, and shows why one of the best penalty kill units here in the FPHL, and that one found its way into the back of the net. A long shot from way out. Chris Ciolik gives the Zydeco the lead, and a 2-1 game now here with 8:24 left to go here in the second period. Pete Ciolik, who has not scored as well since January of last year when he was playing with the Dashers.
Yeah, Ciolik just picked the puck up and just kind of threw it at the net. It caught the inside of the right post. I wonder if it surprised Masternak, but either way, it was on the power play. Zydeco goes up 2-1, and that's why I said we play these games. You know, nothing's a given any night, any given night. But you know, cooler heads have to prevail from here on out. You got to stay out of the box, and you got to be smart.
Still some time left here on this power play because it was a 5-minute power play. So the Zydeco can still try to add this lead here on the power play. That's their 5th power play goal against the Moccasins this season. Have around 70 chances they've had on the power play. The Moccasins have been good killing off penalties this year. So we'll settle in and try to reset things right now. This is Miettinen. Trying to hand off here along the near side for Cox. Then Keller now pulls up. Gonna knife that towards the front. Here on the touch, and now it's Asp looking to escape. He'll find center. 2-on-1 developing. Got it to Christie and try to play it skate to Blade. And now the arm of the official goes up, and we'll get the power play coming. It's going to be against the Zydeco. The Moccasins will go to the man advantage. We'll tell you about that, though, when we come back. 7:14 left to go. Chris Ciolik gives the Zydeco their first lead back in 90 seconds.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. And the Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Welcome back, and everybody here inside the Civic Center. Good look there at Chris Ciolik. The last goal here in this hockey game. His first of the season with the Moccasins, and it's been a while since he's found the back of the net, but he has given the Zidico a 2-1 lead here late in the second period.
Number 34, 2 minutes cooking.
But the Moccasins now here on the power play. Jake Cox inside the box. That one blocked in front. Ciolik looking right now is Gerstein going to settle in. He'll just send that one behind, and now this time it's Ford stopping and starting. Leaned on to that time by Christie and able to shake it along, but Liarakos now to Schumacher. Tap pass across. There from Matthews. He'll work it in tight. It's Christie now. Tried the shot, bouncing there for Gerstein. Up the kick plate. This time Schumacher holds and takes a shot. That time it deflects around out to the near side, and this time it's Ford. He'll hang on, looking to bank that all the way on down and relieve some of the pressure here. That one pushed back on net. A long toss ahead. This time Gerstein in stride of Liarakos inside the zone. Holding now on the delay. He'll come around the near side, still with control. Liarakos waits, hangs on to it, got it in front there that time, and pawed down here. Circling is Liarakos, gave it up top. It's Matthews, and his drive turned out, and trying to hold it, just slipping past Kyler Matthews. This time Schumacher here, quick zone entry down the boards. The captain trying to take it in. Kicked along over on the far side, and that one pushed in front off the stick there of Schumacher. Now Christie holding on, just past Albrecht on the touch pass. And now look out the giveaway, and here goes Keller racing back on in. Keller and a shot put on, a save there by Masternak. One last push here on this power play. The touch to Liarakos, a drive there, and what a stop on Hagen Moe. Connor Green, a dandy with the glove hand.
Connor Green is something else. He's got that one heck of a glove hand. Fires and, man, flashing the leather. I'm not sure what's going on with the goal cam, but yes. Green going off. This is going to be a great angle. Might have gone a little wide, but you know what? Sometimes as a goaltender, better safe than sorry. Just grab it and hold on and get a whistle for it and a reset. But, man, good quick glove by Connor Green. Good shot, though, too, by Mo.
Late here, Ballant, and now back to 5-on-5 hockey here. With 5 left to go in the second, out come the Zydeco. And now we are going to get another penalty coming up here. And a high sticking call. Balsamo is going to take a seat inside the box. So Baton Rouge back onto the man advantage. with 4:58 left to go here in the second period. A 2-1 game still back end of the second. Power play coming up for the Baton Rouge Zydeco when we come back.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Back inside the Civic Center, so glad you guys can be with us here. Just under 5 minutes to go here in the second period between the Moccasins and the Zydeco. Moccasins short-handed right now, going to lean back on their special teams unit again to try to kill this off. Zidico, their last goal coming on the power play, and that backhander there from Cox would make its way towards the front and carried out here this time. This is Albrecht. The Moccasins' second in short-handed goals on the year with 10. Zidico, they have given up 4 short-handed goals here this year as it's dumped all the way in. Matthews looking to claw it out, and he'll get that down the ice. Baton Rouge settling in right now behind their own nets. Looking to reset this breakout. Cox over on the far side. Looking to bring it all the way back in. Here's Kuznetsov holding on to it. Center point still with control. That shot was blocked. And now Stefanini, here he goes. Gonna bring this one back up the ice. Didn't quite get through Kuznetsov there that time, and now Morissette going to drop this all the way on back. A steal here this time, brought along by Asp, and they'll just send it all the way on back. This time Stefanini going to launch that one all the way ahead in the hopes of Hagen Moe. Green will send this one around the boards. Hustling after it here that time is Larwood. Bumped that time by Moe, brought along by Morissette. Here he goes. Chops it right side for Ciolik, who gave the Zydeco a 2-1 lead. Ciolik around the boards to the other side. Larwood on top of it here. And let's bring that one to the corner. Ciolik stopping and starting. Being shadowed that time by Schumacher. A quick touch, and now back to even strength here, 5-on-5. Mataroff on the touch. This one shelled back off the glass all the way out to center. Balsamo, here he goes. Looking to bring it back in. Balsamo. The touch in front, Balance. And another try at the net. Green will cover and hang on.
Balsamo with a big pass to himself off the boards. Stick handler on a bunch of the Zydeco players, but they couldn't get anything going there. Did kill off that penalty, though, and we're sitting here at the latter half of the second period, 2:36 remaining. 2-1 Zydeco does have the lead here. Moccasins need to buckle down a little bit here and penetrate, but Green's been kind of the answer so far for Baton Rouge, just like the previous game.
So right now another attacking zone face-off here for the Moccasins to the glove side of Green. Far face-off circle. They lined in for the draw, and a shot again going high off the glass. Good keep this time, Ballant at the blue line through traffic, blocked there by Ford. He'll work it on back. Matthews trying to hold the zone. And now Liaracos to drop it on back. On the give there to Johnson. Liarakos back inside the zone, the touch across. Trying to work it around now, and it's played there on the far side, that time by Hansen, but can't clear. And now between the blue line, this is Matthews. The touch for Liarakos, trying to dive at it and work it on back. In the hopes there that time of Johnson. Here for Matthews, trying to slice it off the boards. Trying to get this on out, Liarakos. Sirocco on the steal. Cox trying to get that towards the front of the net. Puck pinballing around and out ahead. Here goes Christie. Trying to cut to the inside, able to make a nice move, and he got taken down. Out ahead now Keller, and Hansen will just toss it back in. So now on the reset, Schumacher's pass cut down there by Keller. Now it's Asp. They'll just recycle this one off the boards. Looking ahead now, Albrecht, here he goes inside the zone, over on the far side, 3-on-2 for the Moccasins. Good pass in front, Christie. Couldn't quite settle it down though. And now it's launched ahead, and look out. Maybe a step here on the D, and a chance there that time for Morissette, but drawing a penalty for a holding call. And Baton Rouge to go to the power play in the final 47 left here in the second period.
And there we go. Morissette gets wrapped up there, and Hagen Moe is going to go to the box for 2 as we're 47 seconds remaining here in the second period. Odds are we're going to have a carryover to the third period, but I'm stumped on this one, partner.
Well, Hagen Moe to the box right now for a hold, and the power play coming here. Now for the Zydeco, trying to increase their lead right now late in this hockey game. We know they got one in the final 20 seconds back in the first period. Baton Rouge 2 for 5 on the night on the power play. Ballant now in, shorthanded, and he shut down the rebound though, and Stefanini couldn't bang it home either. Now it's played the other way, this time by Cox. As he's worked there along the boards, that one dumped back down. One last try here, maybe. Pushed ahead, across now for Lorwood, and that is going to wind down 40 minutes of hockey. The Moccasins coming so close on the chance there from Ballant. And then Stefanini well, that's going to close out 40 minutes of hockey.
Man.
The Moccasins coming close, 2-1. Third period coming up here from the Civic Center.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5...
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty Marks here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. And the Moccasins championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra-G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe Sports Team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. The Moccasins Championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only Ultra G anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands hands-on care and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe sports team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed on our local sports and news. And the Moccasins championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a win-win situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
They say that time and tide wait for no man. Well, neither does technology. At Unity Fiber, we are committed to setting your business up for success as the future rapidly becomes the present. Through high-speed, low-latency internet, managed network services, and powerful cloud-based voice solutions, we take care of your connectivity so that you can focus on what matters, doing what you do. Don't get left behind. Visit unity.com/enterprise for more info today.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Experience the peak of healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health, located in West Monroe. We offer comprehensive healthcare services for the entire family. Our exceptional facility provides primary care, behavioral health services, in-house pharmacy, x-ray capabilities, and much more. We accept Medicaid, Medicare, private insurance, or no insurance. No matter your insurance situation, everyone is welcome. Discover accessible, inclusive, and complete healthcare at Pinnacle Family Health.
At M3 Physio, you can see a doctor of physical therapy first, no referral needed. Combining expert orthopedic manual therapy and dry needling with cutting-edge tools like Normatec compression and the area's only AlterG anti-gravity treadmill, we create a game plan built on movement, hands-on care, and motivation to get you back faster, stronger. From Monroe Moccasin athletes to anyone being held back by pain, M3 Physio meets you where you are and pushes you to the next level. M3 Physio is proud to be the official physical therapist of the Monroe Moccasins.
Hey guys, this is Mark from Marty and Mark's Jewelers here in West Monroe. Tommy and I, we want to welcome you guys to our store and come in and see what we got.
Come on in.
And look, if you need something for your sweetie, we got pre-owned Rolexes. We've got some nice fine jewelry right here. Rings, engagement rings, Glock watches. So come by and see us for all your jewelry needs, watch needs, and watch repair or jewelry repair. We offer it all right here at Marty and Mark's here in West Monroe and Antique Alley.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the Canoe sports team. So download the Canoe News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the Canoe News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. And the Moccasins championship chase is on, and it's all on the Canoe News app.
Hey Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Well, hockey has returned to Monroe.
Hockey is back on the Bayou. City officials and franchise officials say this is a real-world situation on and off the ice.
Save big when you join the Top Dog family. Check out our memberships today on our app or our website, and as always, go Mocs.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Welcome back, and everybody here. Start of the third period right now between the Moccasins and the Zydeco. And a look right now here at the numbers on the screen between these two teams going into the third period. And a lot of penalty minutes, Pete, racked up here by both sides right now as we begin period number 3.
Yeah, to say the very least. So I believe that after this one, the Moccasins should be over 1,000 minutes on the season for penalties, which is a boatload. But, yeah, I don't know what these two teams have left in them as far as the penalties are concerned, but hopefully it's a dull roar.
A chance there from Gerstein denied. And speaking of penalties, a carryover power play right now here for the Zydeco to start the third period. 50 seconds left here on this man advantage. Right now it's going to be chipped all the way back on in. 2 for 6 on the night here are the Zydeco on the power play, and now it's going to be blown dead. We'll get a stoppage here. Almost past the opening minutes here of this third period. But Pete, though, despite trailing right now 2-1 going into the third period, that's been the best period for the Moccasins this season. 67 goals in the third period, and the best offensively, too. They've only given up 20.
Yeah, third period's been lights out, so let's hope that that stacks true here. I mean, the third period seems to be like the floodgate time, but this game's been an interesting one thus far.
Yeah, a team of the Moccasins, too, who don't give up, or I should say, aren't really used to trailing too many times, right? They're, usually ahead by the third period, so we're going to see this team trying to dig their way and get back into this one. And a steal. Here goes Albrecht, and that one's sent wide. The Moccasins, they've had 2 good chances. You saw the steal from Albrecht moments ago, and then the one by Gersten to start this period. Now just trying to find a way past Green.
Yeah, they do. They need to break free here in this period, but they weathered that power play down. We're back at full strength, and now they need to regroup and figure it out.
Here's a drop and a shot by Gerstein. That one going high over the top. Played all the way in tight right now behind the net. This is forward shots, 27-21 now in favor of the Moccasins. They were actually outshot, though, in the second period, 13-12. And that is going to go back down here for an icing. So almost 2 minutes deep here, third period. Between the Moccasins and the Zydeco. This is going to go all the way down here, and the face-off coming up. Going to set up to the blocker side of Green as the Moccasins
Joseph,
attack this period left to right.
We go ahead and look ahead, like we were talking earlier, look ahead to this next weekend where Athens comes to town, and the other games that are going to kind of look at shaping up our division as far as 1 through 4. PD and Columbus play next week, and you're looking at the standings, and I gotta be pulling for PD in this one. As you see, an acrobatic save by Connor Green, did a little hippity hop there, glove save.
And Green able to
Wow.
jump to that one, kind of looking like a little bit of an outfielder with that glove hand
Yeah.
save.
I don't know whether he thought it was going to be a low shot and it went high, or if he got maybe it definitely caught him by surprise, but he was able to react.
All right, now here is Kuznetsov, and he lost the handle. Short bench out there, too, right now for the Zydeco. There's a shot put on, and a stop there by Masternak.
Tonight's shots on goal, Monroe Moccasins, 27, Baton Rouge.
Masternak is 2-0 so far this season against Baton Rouge. Right now, trailing 2-1 here on the scoreboard. The Moccasins will open the scoring back in the first period. Austin Albrecht, the tying goal with 20 seconds left in that first period by Bailey Morissette. And then Chris Ciolik with a go-ahead goal in that second period. And that's where we stand right now here. And they came on the power play. So here goes Cox, and they'll try to wind that one back in. Over-the-shoulder look here by Matthews. Instead, he'll poke at it. Got it to Learakos. Quick give along again for Matthews. Ahead now for Christie, and he'll ramp this one off the boards inside the zone. Ford has to hurry this one along the boards, and it's going to meet there for Curtis Hanson. as this building starts to come to life a little bit here. Through the middle, and now Albrecht racing back in, and now trying to tuck it towards the front, and the net comes off the moorings.
Players come crashing in, knock that net right on off its cleat system. I don't know if we can even call those moorings, but the system that we use at the Civic Center is a little different than most, but we've talked about that before. It's like beating a dead horse, but all part of it. Every rink's a little bit different. Ours is not as up to date, I think, as some other ones. Is that safe to say?
And now we're going to get another whistle here. Almost 5 minutes gone by here in the third period. So the attacking zone face-off now. Balsamo able to get it on back. A chance there for Mo, and that one rising over the top. China working around now from the corner. Keller going to slip this one all the way on out as far as center. Backpedaling Schumacher. This one lined back into the zone there by Balsamo. Keller now going to scratch it along. Morissette waiting for it around the boards. This one chopped in off the glass. Back behind. On the cycle in tight, Balsamo for Stefanini, and then Balsamo lining one up. Going wide of the nets. Trying to pick it up here off the boards. Away go the Zydeco now, and chopping it in there that time is Ciolik. Worked in there by Lorwood. Matthews to the other side. Christie going to win the foot race against Ford. And he'll look to drive his way on out to center and lead the charge the other way. He'll work it back in with a shot. That one goes off the end wall and back on goal. A good chance from Christie. Still with control back behind. And now here is Mo. Banks it out up top for Matthews, who wants the long shot. Going to come now for Johnson to settle it down. He'll send it behind now and take a hop there off the live boards. And going to fall for Balance. Trying to rope it towards the front of the net. Back around for Johnson. Off the wall. Straight look there for Matthews. Hurries one towards the front. Died down in the traffic. And now it comes back to center. And now Matthews. Across D to D. Able to hit it ahead. And now this way. Johnson looking to turn the corner. Here he goes. And a comeback around. Matthews skate to Blade. And that one chopped out of the zone there by Kuznetsov.
A lot of opportunities down there in the Zydeco end. Moccasins are looking to try to create something here and put one in the back of the net.
All right, now, though, Pete, a short bench right now for the Zydeco, and counting only 6 guys out there on the bench. The Moccasins with about 7 on the bench as well, so see if that will factor in as we go along here in this third period.
Looks a lot like the Rougarou game we called earlier this afternoon when the Pelham Prowlers had a little short bench. So yeah, it looks like the story of the afternoon in Louisiana.
And it feels like the pace though starting to pick up though too here, despite the benches being shorter.
Well, it is too, and you got to think that there's a little bit of a sense of urgency at this point for the Moccasins to try to tie this one up here and then go with a go-ahead goal. But at the same time, you got to make sure you're not letting Baton Rouge score.
That one able to work its way in behind Masternak, and the Zydeco now have a 3-1 lead here in this third period with 14:11 left to go. That might be the second of the game here for Bailey Morissette. We'll take a look right here.
Oh, the lively boards it is. Puck comes off. He just swatted at it. Right hit Masternak. That's exactly what happened. He swatted at it. Just caught a strange rebound. You talk about a wild goal. He just whacked it out of midair and hit the goaltender the back of his pad, and he kicked it in his own net. He had no idea it was even there. 3-1 Zydeco here. Almost 6 minutes gone here in the third period, and the Moccasins go ahead and call a timeout. Yeah, take a look at that one again. Just a crazy bounce off the glass. He swatted at it. We talk about players getting the rebound, but that one's a little out of the realm. Just swatted at it like a baseball player and right off that left leg of Masternak as he was trying to reset and push over. So that was pretty wild.
Yeah, Morissette with the goal, though, too. That's his second of the game now, third of the season in his first year in the FPHL, and really couldn't have asked for a bigger goal to make it a 3-1 game if you're the Zydeco.
Okay, Moccasins fans, we got to make some noise in the snake pit and get these guys hyped up.
Yeah, man, I'm still, as a goaltender, you're playing the initial shot, and he literally was just going to the reset, but boy, that was such a bang play. That's a wow. A 1 in a million shot, really. I mean, you're not going to see something like that every day, that's for sure.
So now the deficit is 2 right now, and this time Kyler Matthews is going to try to work this one on ahead. Cox will drop it on back. Scratch there off the glass. And now it's pushed along here this time from the outside, trying to work it back along and dumped out back to center. Johnson for the Moccasins off that timeout, trailing here by 2. Off the end wall, back on down. Here is Christie to pick it up. Trying to work it in behind. Cut loose there that time by Keller. Chopped along. And a steal by Gerstein, and just lost the handle there. Worked around now here off the half wall, and now we are going to get a whistle here. Maybe too many men. We'll see. We'll check it out, though, right now. 13 to go, third period. A 3-1 lead right now for the Zydeco back after this.
Do you want to feel better and perform better and get back to doing the things you enjoy? Hi, everybody. I'm Dr. Kyle Nix at Twin City Chiropractic. If pain or injury have got you down, we provide long-term solutions to get you back to 100%. Our services include chiropractic care, spinal rehab and traction, deep tissue laser, and Normatec compression. If you're an athlete, weekend warrior, work on a computer all day, or even involved in an auto accident, we can help your body perform at its best. Feel better, perform better at Twin City Chiropractic. We're located at 1117 Forsyth Avenue in Monroe. Call us at 318-582-5029.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Welcome back, and everybody here. Start of this. Back into this third period. 13 minutes to go. Good look there at Bailey Morissette with the last goal here of this hockey game to make it a 3-1 lead right now for Baton Rouge. But right now, the too many men penalty assessed to the Zydeco, and a chance for the Moccasins to cut into the lead right now, trailing by 2 here in this third period. Schumacher center point, looking through a lane right now. That one tipped along to the outside, and this one going to be worked all the way on down to Schumacher. So Kuznetsov right now in the box, a too many men penalty. Power play number 4 here for the Moccasins. Shots 27-22. Monroe coming in 5th best power play in the league at 23%, but don't have a power play goal tonight. In a spot they really have been put in all season long, trailing in hockey games. 9-1 on the season against the Zydeco. We'll take this one in behind. All the way out for Learakos. Cross-eyes give there that time. Gerstein now for Christie. Over on the far side, on the touch. Christie again. Quick pass back down low. Gerstein trying to spin away from the check of Ciolik. And that one chipped off the glass, but going to land there for Christie, shadowed by Mataroff. For Matthews, and then a shot is stopped. That time by Green.
Pretty good puck movement along the far boards. Puck finally came into the goaltender Green, who covers that one up here. 48 seconds left to go on the power play here. 11:47 remaining in the third period. 3-1 Zydeco have the lead. I don't think I've said that in a long time.
Another attacking zone face-off right now. 48 seconds left to go as we go down the stretch here in this hockey game. Balsamo will give it across. Finds it up top one more time. Out to the right point for Ballant. Then Balsamo trying to work it across. And now forward looking to clear for Baton Rouge. Ballant trying to hold the wall right there. And now on the initial attempt, it's finally cleared. Balsamo ahead. On the two-line pass there. Able to take it inside the zone. Ballant. He'll work this one down low. Mo on the touch. And now Ballant shooting one from a tight angle. And that one wrapped around the boards all the way on down into the Moccasin zone. Wrapped ahead now, and here goes Albrecht. The only goal so far here this game for the Moccasins. The rebound that time. Mo looking to pick it up. Net off the moorings, and that one slapped home, but the net came off the moorings. Hold on, the official saying no, waving it off. They're going to take a look maybe at this.
Yeah, I think the referee waved it off on the bottom, but they are going to have to look at the replay here and see if Green kicked it off or what. So let's see how this all plays out. Green put the net back on himself, so this is not quite there yet. Oh, you know what? That might actually be a goal because he kicked it off himself. Boy, he really kicked that sucker off. So I don't know. Referees are going to have to look at that one. A couple games ago, though, we had something very similar called off, but then they called it a goal due to the goaltender pushing the net off, whether it's, indirect or directly, either way. So we'll see what the officials come up with here. They're going to have a quick pause and collaborate and see what they get.
Well, taking a look at it right now inside the box.
And this is a great angle, too. I'm not sure if the officials could actually use this one. Is that a yes or no on that one, Joseph?
They are using them right now, Pete, down there. And going to take a look, but here they go. They're going to take a look right now and get the word right now as they come out of the box.
Yeah, I mean,
and, yep, you hear it raining in, so the goal will count. And the Moccasins now cutting in a little closer here on this lead.
Yeah, and that's because the goaltender, his momentum pushed the net off. So, it wasn't intentional. However, the goaltender's motion caused the net to come off the goal line, and they're going to go ahead and call that one 3-2 in favor of the Zydeco, but the Moccasins cut it to 1.
Moccasin fans, do not throw anything on the ice. Do not throw anything on
Well, 5 goals right now here in this hockey game. The lead is 3-2 for Baton Rouge. In a 1-goal game right now, an 18-game winning streak for the Moccasins on the line. Trying to make it 19. They came into this period trailing by 2, and now they've cut it back down to 1. Still some time left to go. And Chad Bailey right now, see him top of the screen, still upset there on the bench.
Oh, he's livid. He is absolutely livid. And, and it's a good chance, too. He might give the referee too much of an earful, and Baton Rouge might get a bench penalty as well, but he's retreating right now and giving that a break.
Well, some momentum now here for the Moccasins. Christie shooting one. It goes wide. Paddled around now, Chirac trying to get on top of it. Speared along behind the net. Mietnin, he'll work this one on out. Bouncing through Schumacher all the way on down. He'll pick it up again. Holding on to it with a look there at Liarakos off the head fake, and away he goes. on the crisscross with Ballant. Fires one high, caught there that time by Green.
That Moccasin goal was unassisted from Andrew Ballant at 9:06. There's 10:20 remaining here in the third period. We are almost at the halfway mark. So close. But another good save there by Connor Green, who's really been single-handedly keeping his team in it this evening here. Face off to his left.
Here's a shot by Albrecht, and that one turned away. Moved along from the outside. Quick touch there, Johnson. They'll work it to the outside. Now Gerstein with control. Trying to send that one out high to the blue line, and now Masternak going to chase it down here. He'll try the other side with it. Trying to work it along up the boards. Out to center now, Lorwood with it. He'll play it D to D over here for Miettinen, and he'll sweep it back in. Halfway point, period number 3. So glad you guys can be with us over on KNOE and 103 Rocks, and also on our YouTube page alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. The Moccasins with the last goal right now coming on the power play. Morissette looking for the hat trick right there, has 2 so far tonight. Here with 9:31 left to go in this third period. The Moccasins pull within 1 right now as we go down the stretch, third period.
Every slap shot, every save, every bone-crushing hit, and no one covers the Monroe Moccasins like the KNOE sports team. So download the KNOE News app and see highlights, interviews, and watch the game live, all straight from one app. Be a true Moccasins fan and don't miss a moment of the action with the KNOE News app. You can also stay connected and informed about our local sports and news. And the Moccasins championship chase is on, and it's all on the KNOE News app.
Not hearing as clearly as you used to? Let advanced audiology and hearing aids be your partner in better hearing. Whether you need a simple ear cleaning, custom hearing protection, or guidance in choosing the best hearing aid from one of our trusted brands, our friendly experts are here to help you every step of the way. Hear better, live better, starting today.
Welcome back, everybody, here inside the Civic Center. Look right now here at the last goal. The Moccasins making it 3-2 on a power play goal. To make it a 1-goal game now. This one brought inside now for a chance by Mo, and testing a low glove hand there that time of Green. The last goal, though, coming from Andrew Ballant. That was his 13th of the season, Andrew Ballant. Back out now towards the line. Schumacher trying to work it along now. He'll drop it in behind. And working around the boards towards the front, and able to hang on to it is Green.
Stephanie down low there trying to poke it away from Green, and to no avail there. He holds on. Had quite the grip on it. Was not going to let go of that one. Face off again in the Zydeco zone, this time in the far face-off circle to the right of Connor Green. 9:07 remaining in the third.
This one taken up in behind right now, and here's Johnson, and couldn't quite stick handle his way on past as Curtis Hansen brings it along, trying to tuck it across the ice. Learakos the touch up ahead, and now the Moccasins will fly it ahead out of the zone. Albrecht to the outside, a shot put on, stopped there by Green. Ramped along, Learakos couldn't pull the trigger that time. Back in front, the backhander on the way. Albrecht denied by Green. Matthews a shot. Didn't make its way through on the first attempt. And this one muscled back ahead. A 2-on-1 the other way. Maybe 3-2. Hansen looking. Trying to go back door, and that one broken up. And now here go the Moccasins out to center. Learakos now to the outside. Waiting and fires one high over the top. Slipped out to Schumacher. Give it cross for Gerstein. That one goes through him to the other side. And now it's skated ahead now, this time by Miettinen. Rott from the outside now. This time it's worked towards the outside. Schumacher from the perimeter trying to work it on towards the front. Played out low to high towards the blue line. That shot broken up. And that time by Rasmus Asp. He'll go back and pick it up here deep behind his own zone and skate this one back on out. Here he goes. Asp with 3 goals on the season. He'll bring it in and testing Green on the blocker side. Single-digit numbers here in this third period. Gerstein trying to hold that one in. That one sent back down, though, as Schumacher, the captain, back to get it. He'll pick it up, looking ahead, and this is Gerstein. Dropping it there. That time across. Here's Keller, and he got bumped down there that time. Good work by Johnson. Trying to work it on out. Down to 7 minutes to go in this third period. Chirac now pulls up on the delay. Trying to work it around now. Matthews scratching at it. Near side boards, Ballant in stride. Chopped off the boards there that time by Christie, and now Miettinen. Slides one there for Hansen. That will go back on down. And that will be an icing.
Well, time is definitely winding down. And I definitely see that the boys know that there is a little time is of the essence type feel right now. 6:43 remaining in this third period. Down by 1. Got to get some scoring chances. Got to get some bodies in front of Green. You got to get shots on that. I mean, those are staples right now. Those have to happen.
Well, the crowd starting to come to life here in this building.
Let's go Moccasins!
Monroe still trailing here by 1. 5.5 left, third period. 6.5 left, third period. Johnson back to get it. He'll slide this one back out ahead. Mataroff trying to keep it alive. Morissette with it. His shot off the post and trying to clear right now. Morissette fires. That one deflected. Ciolik tees one up, blocked in front. Trying to get after it here. Stefanini out muscling Morissette. And now back ahead. Balsamo to Hagen Moe. He'll flip it along again one more time. And it comes back out to center. Asp near side boards. And this time it's Moe, and now we are going to get a whistle here. A stoppage in play, 5:54 left, third period. And a fun one right now here inside the Civic Center. A tight one between the Moccasins and the Zydeco. Monroe Moccasins fans, gear up. Visit the official Monroe Moccasins website for the latest merch. Just scan the QR code on your screen or visit our website at moccasinsmerch.com. As we resume play right now in this third period. There goes Christie now. Here he comes, left wing side, firing one on net. Stop there. That time by Green.
A shot on a good save. Yeah.
I was going to say, the Moccasins starting to find some rhythm here late in this third period, really testing Green, and you can feel the building starting to come to life here and trying to get the tying goal.
Yeah, I mean, they're starting to come together a little bit here, and the passing's getting a little crisper, but still got to tighten up a few things here and there, but shots is what's gonna win this game here, so they got to keep peppering, keep getting traffic, keep creating a confusion, and get Green to move.
Attacking zone face-off to the blocker side here of Green, lining in for the draw. Learakos to drop it on back, and his shot through traffic caught there in the glove hand. That time by Green once again. So we'll try the face-off again. We'll take a look at the replay. And
traffic indeed. There were a lot of guys, a lot of bodies in front of Green, but he was able to reach out and grab that one, keeping that one out of the net as well, and face off again to his right. Looks like the referee dropped the quarter.
And Green one more time with the stop.
Good face off, a winning shot. That was a quick bang action there.
Well, Pete, we're going down the final minutes. Anybody you're looking at right now in the lineup trying to tie this game?
You know, Lirakos has actually been flailing around quite a bit this last time, 5-6 minutes. So, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if Yanni Lirakos was the one to tie this one up.
This one rimmed around. Morissette, the bumper pass on through center ice and chipped all the way back on in by Lorwood. After it, here is Rasmus Asp. He'll keep with it. Chop it around Morissette. Lorwood to return it all the way back inside the Moccasin zone. To the outside. Able to bring it across the blue line. They'll flood it back in. Ford will drive this one back around. Out for Johnson, trying to wheel it back in. Under 5 to go here in the third period. In a one-goal game right now, the Zydeco on top. This time it's Hansen, and he'll just fly that one over the top. Mataroff. Bumped there that time in the corner. Monroe, who's only suffered 6 losses on the year, 5 of them have come against the Athens Rock Lobsters. The only other one has come against the Zidico. That happened back earlier on in the season. A 4-1 victory for the Zidico, and the first time these two teams met to begin the season. Blowing a tire that time. Ballant, Schumacher to wedge it right back on goal, though, and covered off there that time by Green. Third period. Right now, 4:11 left to go. Third period, a one-goal game right now. The Moccasins trying to claw their way back into this one, down by 1.
Hey, Moccasin fans, when it comes to staying strong, healthy, and full of energy all season long, your hometown team isn't the only one leading the way. At Fiesta on 18th, we're your local go-to for all things health-related. From vitamins and herbs to natural supplements and groceries, we've got what your body needs to perform at its best. Stop by Fiesta on 18th, where health meets hometown pride. Proud corporate sponsor of your Moccasins hockey, because healthy living is always a win.
Welcome back inside the Civic Center, everybody. Good look here on screen in this building. This becoming a loud atmosphere right now. The home team trailing by 1 alongside Pete Fricano, Joseph Furtado with you. An 18-game winning streak right now on the line for the Moccasins.
Yeah, we're definitely getting down to it now. And, you know, the question you always ask me is, when do you think, if at all, the Moccasins pull a Masternak for the extra attacker? I've got to say we may not, to be honest. But that's my thought.
All right, now the shots, 31-24. Moccasins on top in that department. Austin Albrecht, who opened the scoring back in the first period. The tying goal from Bailey Morissette in the final 20 seconds. Chris Ciolik gave Baton Rouge the lead 2-1 in the second at 11:36. And then in the third period, Bailey Morissette again with his second to make it 3-1. And then Austin Albrecht here in this third period made it 3-2. And now Monroe trails here by 1, looking for the tying one. They'll drop it in behind. This time it's Ford. He'll hurry that one back down the ice, and that will go for an icing here. With now 4 left to play.
And the clock is ticking here. Got to win the face-off and control the puck in the Zydeco zone here as the face-off is to the right of Green. But you got to gain control of this and get a couple shots on goal, set something up and get them to move.
You know, Pete, too, I mean, I don't ask you this too many times here now this season, but I guess I can ask you now, you know, what point do you think about pulling the goaltender?
I don't know if you do. To be honest, that's actually going to would be in my strategy. But minute and a half, if I had to guess. But I mean, I don't know if that's a feasible move. But we're going to see.
This one tilted ahead and nearly getting behind there that time is Ballant. Trying to roll it back along Gerstein through the middle now. Here comes Ballant, offsides. 3 1/4 to go, third period.
You know, potentially if the faceoff was in the zone right now in deep, maybe you'd give it a shot, pulling for the extra attacker. But since we're going to be in the neutral, we're going to have to wait a few minutes. Here, we already burned the timeout as well, so you really can't regroup and talk about what's going to happen. But something to keep an eye on. You're going to have a better bird's eye view than I will right now.
Right now, the face-off back underway. Stefanini trying to bring it in. He was taken off the puck now. Morissette racing after it now. It's Johnson back to pick it up. He'll drop it on back. And away goes Monroe. They'll push it back on net. Cleared along by Green. This one chopped over the top. Matthews to keep it alive. Towards the front. Off the pad there that time of Green. And turned along to the near side. Keller now across the red line. He'll just sweep it back in. Slowed up here by Masternak to the near side. And this is Matthews. Looking to set the breakout. He'll thread the needle across the ice. And now Stefanini trying to get on top of it. Christie to bang it back in. Back in behind. This is Miettinen on top of it here. He'll spin this one behind. And now it's Ford to wind up with it. Stopping and starting behind his own net. Looking for a place to play it. And he'll go deep with that. And that's going to go for icing.
About 2.5 left here in the third, and we're getting closer to trying to figure this one out. Maybe now would be a good time to pull Masternak. You're deep in the zone. Hope for the face-off win. Crowd the net. Get a couple shots off, but
yeah, he's gone right now. He's at the bench right now, so they're gonna.
Oh, so they are.
Bring him to the bench. So 6-on-5 right now for the Moccasins. Looking for the tying goal. Fans on their feet here in this one right now, trying to get a home team to rally back with one last goal here. In the final 2 minutes and some change. Attacking zone face-off to the blocker side, won by the Moccasins. To the back it comes now. Schumacher, tough time hanging on to it. Has to feed that one back in, all the way to the corner. They'll rope it around behind to the other side. There that time for Albrecht there. Ballant trying to find it, and this one twirled all the way back on down for the empty net, and that will go again for icing with 2:06 left to go. And the Moccasins, who burned their timeout early in the third period, don't have one right now in their back pocket, can't use it. We'll try this face-off again over on the far side to the blocker of Connor Green.
Quite a bit of firepower out there, though, right now from Monroe.
Attacking zone draw. They win it to the back. It goes now. Matthews deflected. Rebound! Oh, it wouldn't go! Just through the blue paint and wide. Another follow-up chance on the way to flex around Albrecht. Matthews, he wants it now. Loads in front now. Fires one. Deflected back wide. Gerstein, he'll jump to it. Trying to get along, and it's pumped out of the zone all the way back on down. What a chance, Pete, that was for the Moccasins, nearly tying this one up.
That went right through the crease. That was so close. It was, man.
A straight pass, flipped all the way on down. Morissette trying to hurry it towards the front, looking for the hat trick. Bothered that time by 3 Moccasins players, swamped by green jerseys, and now it's dropped on loose. 1:15 left to go, third period. They'll set the breakout, 6-on-5 right now. They'll lug this one ahead to the outside. Brought inside for a chance on the way. Green stopped that one back to the corner. Taking up the near side boards and looking to wheel this one back on out. Here is Miettinen, final minute to go here. And offsides is the call there. Lorwood was looking for the empty net. Final minute left.
You know, far before that, Connor Green's helmet was completely off in the crease, and the referees and none of the officials blew the whistle on that one, and Zydeco players are pointing at the goaltender, and now Bailey, Chad Bailey's even like, what's going on there? But yeah, the goaltender had no helmet. So not quite sure what happened there. I don't know if one of his clips popped or what, but.
We'll take a look at a chance earlier. The Moccasins pouring it on.
Good scoring chances, though, nonetheless.
Well, this was the chance coming up, Pete, that made it so close. Boy, you talk about a game of inches right here. Just off.
Oh, I don't know what even happened there. That thing just took a curveball. It was going right to the crease and just like there was a reverse polarity, and it just ripped it right out. Wow. That's
what
wild.
What a chance it was. And right now,
that is
Max to
wild.
the bench for the extra attacker right now. Slung on towards the front, 6-on-5 right now. Trying to keep it in, muscled back along for Lorwood. Shooting from long range, and he got it. Tyler Lorwood from downtown icing this game here for the Zydeco. In his third goal against the Moccasins this season, couldn't be in any bigger time for him to close out this one and the Moccasins' long winning streak.
How interesting that it's the other team from Louisiana that does it, but game isn't over yet. But boy, the score would sure almost tell you otherwise. But what a great attempt, though, to stop that shot that was headed toward the empty net. Great effort.
We'll take a look here at
we
the
talked
replay.
before.
But yeah, talking about it's a diving effort, though, right? You know, doing everything you can to stop that puck, right? And
yeah, that was the amount of momentum going all the way to the boards. But that's some sacrifice there, trying to go ahead and knock that down. But man,
yeah, they came close. They pushed really hard, and boy, that last one, like showing you on the replay, I mean, just, man.
And Masternak's still on the bench here for that extra attacker.
Yeah, he's off right now. Final 22 seconds left here in this hockey game.
Well, if the score stands, I tell you, the Moccasins really needed to win this one to go 5 points up on Athens, because this weekend coming, it's going to be quite the battle. Number 1 and number 2 are coming to battle, and it's going to be all or nothing.
This one sent back down the length of the ice, and Schumacher going to look at cross ice here for Stefanini, wrenching that off the boards. Christie now ahead. Brought inside the zone. Balsamo shot blocked, and that one sent back down. And the clock hit zeros, and that is going to do it here in this one. The Zydeco win it 4-2 over the Moccasins and end the long 18-game winning streak. And all smiles, Tyler Lorwood, the captain, happy for his team. And a huge upset in this one. The Zydeco now improved to 7-20-6 on the season. Give them 27 points now on the year, and the Moccasins in just their 5th regulation loss. They'll be back at it again next weekend against the Topeka Scarecrows. But Pete, this one, another in-state battle, and this was a tough one between two teams.
Oh yeah, it was. You know, it's you never know what we're going to get for these games. I mean, you expect the Moccasins to come out here and win, but you know what? Baton Rouge, got to give it to them. They played tough. We lost some key players with that big skirmish in the second period. So, there's a lot of variables. There's a lot of things that go into this. You know, no Forneras. You know, you got to wonder if we have Carlos Forneras on the ice as well with the Blount line. I mean, it's what do you got? But there's a lot of what ifs. But hey, we are where we're at. We haven't said Moccasins loss in quite a while. But tough game, tough loss. Regroup, and you come back next week with some big ones.
Yeah, what a tough game though, but they had the chance though, Pete, and they had that really good one at the end, but just on the wrong side of the bouncer that time.
Yep, absolutely, and you can't take anything away from the goaltender. Connor Green, he played a great game, and Morissette gets 2 goals. He was looking for that hat trick with the empty netter, did not get it, but Larwood, the one gets his bell rung there in the second period that really started all that big mess, and he gets the game sealer. I won't call that one the winner because that really wasn't the game winner, but it sealed it for the Zydeco, and they walk away with a 4-2 victory here tonight in the Civic Center. And, all you do is you look forward to next week. Season isn't over yet. We've got a lot of work to do. There's big challenge next week. We'll get the 3-game series next week with Topeka coming in on Sunday? Is that what we have?
We'll get the 3 stars coming out here.
Your second star of the game, Austin Halpern. And your first star of the game for Baton Rouge, Zidico. Okay, Moccasins fans, you be careful on your way home tonight. We'll see you in the Mardi Gras parade tomorrow.
Well, we'll take a look right now here at the division standings, how they look now after this week. Athens did not play this weekend, but neither did the PD Ice Cats, but this is how everything looks right now here in the Continental Division, Pete.
Yeah, just looking at it, you see the, us in Athens 1 and 2, and then you're going to have some players moving around. I think you got 3 different teams that are going to be jockeying around between PD, Twin City, and Columbus, all, trying to get in that position to where they're going to try to make a run in the playoffs. You don't have to be number 1 to get in the playoffs. You got to just get in. You got to get in it to win it. So anything can happen once that happens. But right now, we look forward to next weekend and the task at hand with what's coming into town.
Yeah, I'm going to have to turn the page and look to next week and trying to get back in the win column again. But, the Moccasins, they haven't really been in this spot, right? It's been a long time. Their last loss was on November 30th, so it's been such a long time, an 18-game winning streak. It was a fun time, a long winning streak, and, falling short to their in-state rivals again. But these 2 teams will meet again later on here in February. Next time they'll play each other will be at the Raising Cane's River Center. But, Pete, final thoughts on this one?
Well, I think next, one streak ends, and then you just have to start it all over again, right? Hit the reset button, and hopefully you go put your best foot forward next week. Get the boys to regroup. Hey, sometimes it's we call them reality checks here and there, but hey, anybody on any given night can beat anybody, and that's the given truth, and that's what you had tonight here. You had 2 tough teams playing each other, and they played each other hard. They always do. And you do that week look ahead, like we said, next Friday and Saturday. Athens comes to town, and then a quick trip into town as well on Sunday is the Topeka Scarecrows come for the makeup game. So 3-game series next week. It's going to be a very exhausting weekend of hockey for the Moccasins and the fans. But hey, if you haven't had your tickets yet, go to Ticketmaster.com, purchase them, come to the box office, get them there as well. Either way, you can't be at the game. Watch us on TV or listen to us on the radio on 103 Rocks. But either way, come support these boys. We got a playoff push going. We've got some big fish to fry. And, hey, we're gunning toward the end of April, or the middle of April, I should say.
Well, that's going to do it here in this one, and the Battle of the Bayou here in Louisiana. The Zydeco winning 4-2 over the Moccasins. The entire production crew, for Pete Mercado, myself, Joseph Hurtado, saying good night here from Monroe. We'll see you next time.